Welcome to the Don't Know Show. I'm in my studio. However, we will not start off the show that way. Scott forgot that I was going to be at the Raiders-Broncos game. He forgot that the Raiders actually play in Las Vegas, and we carry a few subjects. So watch me struggle trying to get Zoom to work on my phone when it finally works on the last thing. And then, Scott, what subjects do we do?
We didn't do any subjects. We didn't have any time. Yes, we did a few subjects, but we didn't do a lot. The biggest thing that was the most important, of course, was the cow. The cow from the movie Twister. You got to see it, the show to see it. Oh, that wasn't the most important thing. The other thing was the purple M&M. Purple M&M is back. And
what about slamming into an asteroid? Wasn't that important?
No, because they just threw a dart at it. You know, anybody can throw a dart.
Okay, well, watch the show.
Find out what we're talking about because we don't have a clue otherwise. I wanted to get this truck.
Even though we're early. Guys, I want to get this truck.
Meeting is being recorded by a host or participant. Got it.
All right.
Okay, so now you're recording.
All right.
That is a cool looking truck.
That is a cool looking truck.
I wish we could have gotten that as you were driving by it.
Phone, but I don't know how to do it. I forget how to do my phone. Why am I forgetting how to do my phone? You know, from this side of the car, it's harder to use.
Go figure.
So I'm connected.
Oh, hey, now you're really loud.
Yeah, you can hear him. Can you hear me?
I hear you.
I mean, you hear me louder?
Yes, you're definitely louder. You're echoey, of course, but you're definitely louder.
I don't know. This is so weird that I can't hear you.
Oh, you can't hear me. That is
I can
weird.
hear you, but it's just really quiet.
All right.
I hear you through the phone, but I'm not hearing you through through my car.
Through the car, right.
This guy's going to cut in front of us and slam on the brakes. I'm videotaping you. I'm going to have it on video when you cause an accident.
That's right. Although Peggy will still smack you for being in the car and causing the accident.
Yeah.
All right. You just got robot-y and really bad.
But we never practice. You never practice. Let's see what happens if I do this. And I'm connected for calls, but not for audio. So how do I connect for audio?
Oh, yes.
Audio, connect. Note 8. Connect note 8. It's connecting. It says I'm connected. How about now?
Huh. Well, you're still not through the car. I hear you.
Now it's just playing. No, it's just playing source.
So what casino are you passing now?
It's just two. Look at that sun. That's a bright sun. I can't see.
Exactly. What was the casino you just passed on your left?
What's that?
You just passed the casino. Well, now you passed. You're never mind. You're way past it.
What happened? I'm moving fast.
Yes, you're going through. Peggy's driving fast, which is good.
Yeah, that's a Silverton.
All right. That's a Sheridan, you said? Silverton. All right.
Silverton.
Okay. Oh, get next to that guy because I want to see his engine and stuff.
Silverton. Get next to that guy. We can't. Oh, yeah, I guess we can.
Oh, that's the turn lane only?
I won't be able to show it to you, but okay.
Oh, that's right, because Peggy can't be in the show.
I won't be able to show it to you because.
Hide, Peggy, hide. I love that. The exposed. That's okay. I go through the thing about not being a typical guy. I'm not into souping up cars or anything. Now that to me is cool, and I would have one of those.
Yeah, this guy's got some kind of weird metal thing going on in his car.
Well, yeah, definitely. As usual, I'm sure there's car shows on the weekends there, just like there is here.
What did he say?
Car show on the weekend, yes.
Is there?
We saw it over by Shelby.
Oh, it's Shelby? Oh, okay. Maybe it was a Shelby.
I don't know if it's a Shelby.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool that Peggy understands me and you don't.
I'm deaf. I was just at a football game where they were yelling really loud so the team on the field couldn't hear.
He's in a bad mood, Scott.
I'm not in a bad mood. Move forward. I'm going to check out that.
Yeah, that's cool too.
The hood ornament on this guy's car is actually a thermostat. It's got a thermometer on it for the top of the radiator.
All right, you got so quiet. I barely heard thermostat.
So that's cool.
I wonder why it's not going through the car, because the car was much better.
Say what?
Why didn't you put it through the car? What's like that?
Put what through the car?
The phone.
I tried. It's not working.
I know, that's sad because you're hard to hear.
So are you. I don't know why it's not working.
Well, that's okay. I can see your house already in front of us, so we'll get there pretty soon.
No, you can't. Connect Galaxy Note 8.
I have a vivid imagination.
Yeah, Scott's hilarious. I don't know why it's not taking my phone. Let me try it again.
Maybe Peggy's phone's connected to it, because that's what happens if Susie's phone connects first.
Toyota RAV4 connected for calls and audio. No, I'm connected. Oh well.
Oh, but well, but Melba Toaster.
You start the show, or are you just going to grab it at some point?
This is all going to be part of it, so I'm just going to do it.
Yeah, we're going to go through a dead zone.
We don't need to do an intro.
We're going to go through a dead zone. Peggy decided to drive through the dead zone.
Oh, okay. Obviously, you've been through here before, and you know this.
What?
Just like me, I know where all the dead zones are around my house too.
Yeah. Terrible. All right, so we're going to talk about what is going on in the world today. If you went to whathappened.world and you joined my social media, can you hear me at all? I mean, I'm
yes.
right in the microphone.
Yes.
If you went to social media, you got to see the post last night. We went and saw Tape Face for one of our anniversary presents.
Cool.
26 years of marriage.
Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary.
Thank you. Yeah, on the 5th.
Thank you very much.
Today's the 2nd.
Yes, but we're not going to be recording on the 5th, so I had to get it out there.
Yep, so we did that. And then
besides, if you went to a football game without Peggy on your anniversary, you'd be dog meat.
That's okay. She's going to a Golden Knights game without me. And we got to sit in suites.
Golden Knights. Golden Knights.
In the end zone. And she gets to sit in a suite when she's at the Golden Knights hockey game.
That's a long ass light there.
Yeah, unfortunately, our events through our jobs do not allow the spouses, because it's such a big ticket item here.
Yes,
it costs enough just to get the staff to go. So we're cool with that. However, on the 16th, we will be at the NASCAR Motor Speedway in Las Vegas, and we will be in the suite for FedEx. Denny Hamlin, number 11.
Okay.
You do know NASCAR, right?
I know what it is.
Okay.
And every once in a while, I know things like Jeff Gordon.
It's where guys go really fast for 400 miles and turn left.
Yes, constantly turning left. Although sometimes they do turn right because they're spinning around in circles and they're trying to solve their problem.
Well, they do have some road courses. Not many road courses. They do have some road
What
courses.
is it? The Le Mans that goes through the actual streets in Europe?
Say what?
What's the race in Europe that they actually race down streets? Is it the Le Mans?
Well, Le Mans is a course, but you're talking about F1, like the one in Monaco.
Yeah, it's a time thing.
Yeah. We're going to have that here in Las Vegas in 2023.
Okay.
There is going to be an F1 race in Las Vegas in 20. It's going to go down the strip. How cool is that going to be?
We had a mini car race that came through Delavan.
Did you?
Yep, that was kind of cool. They're
yeah, it is kind of cool.
They're like
what those races are. Those are better on TV because you're only sitting in one corner.
Yes.
And the race is, usually a few miles from the track, so it's a little harder to See pumpkin patch.
Hey, I'm seeing trees. I didn't think there were any trees except palm trees there.
There's palm trees.
Oh, those are all palm trees?
There's palm trees.
Some of them look like regular trees. I'm like, wait a minute, you guys don't have
Yeah,
regular
those
trees.
people are being stupid. Well, these people have been here for a while, so this is before we didn't have water. And they built their houses, and they wanted trees to knock down the wind.
And the sun on the
they
house,
wanted
because
a lot
that
of houses
helps.
around here, so the wind would come blow through. So they put up whatever trees they could. That's why you see a lot of evergreens. They keep the wind down.
Yes.
That's what it should look like. Desert. That's the South Point Casino.
So now technically you're away and you're on the highway heading home. Is that like the bypass?
It was what a bypass.
Well, you're obviously already out of the city, but you still sort of see it on your left.
Well, we're doing side streets on the way home because Peggy doesn't drive expressways.
Okay.
One.
That explains all the stoplights.
Remember I was in Chicago when they drove?
Yes.
And they drove down all the side streets instead of jumping on the expressway.
Well, back in the day, before they had the iPass, taking the tollway sucked. Now it's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, I can make it all to O'Hare Airport in an hour and 15 minutes.
This is so weird that the speaker isn't working. We got to play with Zoom more on my phone to get it to work better.
Well, you just have to get your son to come out there with his phone, and then you both do it.
Or I just have to have no life, and then I can just be there to do the show in the studio.
Wait a minute. You have a life?
No, not no wife, no life.
That's what I said.
What did you say?
Did you say life with an L or wife with a W?
I said I have no life, and I can do the show, but I have a life, and I get these opportunities to go do these things. So I take advantage of them.
Yes.
And I go do them. And unfortunately, they run into the time when we're doing our show.
Of course.
Which would work fine if I could make this stupid Zoom work properly on my phone.
Well, the thing that I like is that it works pretty good out there. See, I was in Madison yesterday for the Badgers game, and I was literally
for the Badgers game.
Yes, I had 2 buses there.
Oh,
and
nice.
And I was sitting there, and my phone said I had no connection, no internet, no nothing. Now, I was under the opinion is not the right word, but I thought for sure that Madison was one of the progressive cities that had free Wi-Fi throughout the city, because that's something that they were talking about for years.
In Madison?
Yes. No, nothing. Everything was locked up. Couldn't get into anything.
Oh, yeah, Madison's a college town, so
it should be Wi-Fi to everybody, and it's not. Yeah, everything was locked up.
That's weird.
But I also lost all bars from my phone. I couldn't receive calls or text or anything. I had to turn my phone off and restart it for it to find something, and then it did, and I was able to get my messages out.
That's crazy. Okay, so these guys are still like with us. They're following us. They're stalking us.
Those cool cars? Oh, yeah, there he is on this thing. Is the other guy behind you? Nope, he's not there. All right.
Get to him. I can't get turned around, but he's back there.
So how tall are those mountains in the background?
Yeah, the other guy's back there. He's behind me.
How tall are those mountains in the background?
What's in the background?
The mountains. How tall are they?
I know. They're more than 6 feet taller than I am.
You're such a dork.
I don't know how big. Look it up. You have internet access.
Here's the thing. When I'm in Colorado.
Black Mountain in Henderson, Nevada.
Right.
Black Mountain, Henderson, Nevada. Go.
Black as in negro?
Black Mountain, Henderson, Nevada altitude. What does it say? Scott is searching up Black Mountain, Henderson, Nevada altitude. So
Okay,
know
there
what
it
Vegas-
is.
What is it?
Okay. Well, that told me about the neighborhood in Clark County, Nevada.
Clark County, Las Vegas is
Elevation.
in
Here we
the
go.
valley.
Elevation. 5,093 feet.
There you go.
So that is a medium-sized mountain. It's not a big
So-
one.
So look up Mount Charleston.
Charleston?
I don't know what town that is, but that's Las Vegas. So what's the altitude about Charleston? It's got to be more than that, yeah, because it's got snow on it. But yeah, like I said, Las Vegas is in a valley, and there are mountains all around us.
Right.
Black-
Mount Charleston, Nevada.
Yep.
Okay. Can you drive up it? 7,510 feet.
There you go.
So that one's much bigger.
That one has a ski resort on it, and has snow in the winter, so you can actually go skiing up there. Skiing and snowboarding, actually, 2 resorts.
Oh yeah, they got hiking trails and horse trails and snowshoeing and sledding. And you can build snowmen.
Yeah, this is our construction zone here on the road.
How come your construction zones look different than ours?
What's that?
How come your construction zones look different than ours?
Why? I don't understand. Why did he? What's the difference?
Well, our construction zones have a bazillion barrels. All you have are these cool little posts.
Yeah, we can't have the barrels because, as you can see, they don't leave enough room for you to have, like, you got to swerve sometimes just because they're so narrow. So we don't have room for barrels. We have room for these little pinky cones.
I see.
Yeah, watch this turn at the end of this. We're going to come off. There were barrels. See, there are some barrels there. See barrels.
Yeah, it looks like they're at the intersections, right?
But here, there are barrels ahead of us. But
Yeah, they're usually at intersections or exposed manholes and stuff like that. All right.
exposed. What's exposed?
No, Steve, do not expose yourself.
Guy's putting his business away. I don't know if you can see that guy or not. He puts up.
All right. What the heck is in your windshield that looks like a big long crack going down the middle of
It's
it?
glue.
You have-
My suction cup. The unfortunate part is when I use the suction cup car mounts, there's some kind of gummy stuff they put to make it stick better.
Right.
And from being baked into the sun, it bakes it. So it literally cooked it so hot in the sun that it cooked it, it liquefied it, and it ran out. So I had to throw it out, but I didn't get a chance to scrape the windshield yet.
Okay, that is not a dinosaur on your right, is it?
That is not a what?
Dinosaur.
A dinosaur?
Okay, you have to remember, I'm looking at a very tiny box, and at the
You
angle
can
that
make
we
it bigger.
at the angle that we were looking at, it looked like you were passing that dinosaur park.
I don't
It
know
was
what you
obviously just the way the buildings and some kind of a tower or whatever blended together to make it look like one of those big fat dinosaurs.
yeah, it wasn't a dinosaur. I have no idea what you were looking at. But was not the dinosaur. Sorry.
Well, as long as you're driving, maybe you could take it for a walk. Boom,
There is
boom,
a
chakalaka,
local
chakalaka,
church.
boom.
At least I hope it's a church because it says Hope Church.
All right. Yes, because
Get
you're
it?
not in the right area for that to be a bordello.
Yep.
Although maybe since they're making the pot cafes, they'll make bordellos there too.
No.
Okay. Yep. Now you just want to. You're totally robot-y. Totally robot-y. You froze up. You're still here though.
So I stay, I hang up, and then I text you once I get in.
Oh, is that your street?
This is my street, on the street where I live.
Cool. See, we haven't seen that yet.
So what do you want to do?
Well, I want to watch you pull in your driveway so we can see your house.
Okay, you're looking at it. There's no driveway.
There is no drive. Oh, that's right. That is so weird.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Everybody has to park on the street. Well, I suppose you don't have snow days to worry about the plow and having to park on alternate sides.
You've got these like shared driveways.
Right. Yeah, there's garages there. What is the garages for? Storing everything like we do here?
Yeah, most people store stuff and everything in there.
Yeah, we do that here, obviously.
Another shared driveway.
I've got a 3.5 car garage, and there has not been a car in it since April.
Yep. We got too much stuff. As whatchamacallit would say, George Carlin, a house is just a place to put your stuff.
Exactly. Okay, here's what we'll do. I'm going to put the show on pause. I'm going to keep us live on Twitch. I will talk to the Twitch people, and then you let me know when you're ready to come back live on the show.
All right. See you inside.
All right. As you can see, I made it in the house, and there's the score. 32-23.
Yeah,
over and under was 46. Yep, the over and under was 46. So they did a pretty good job. Just trying to clean up a little bit of a mess on my computer screen.
Well, next time, wash your hands. You have to go pee.
I didn't think you had to wash your hands on if you didn't pee on your hands.
Well, that's what I tell people, and then they look at me funny. It's like, dude, I didn't even touch myself. I have skill.
Do you pee on your hands, and that's why you have to wash your hands?
Certainly try not to. Although urine is mostly sterile, so
you're in what?
We won't go there either.
Hey, I know. Ask Susie to pick something off the floor and spell run. Spell run, Scott.
R-U-N?
Not yet. Okay.
She's the one that's supposed to spell it, not me.
I know. So what are we going to do? What are we going to do?
Got to talk about my picture now.
So I talked about my thing. I talked about going there. I talked about going to the game. Talked about golf. Talked about Peggy hockey. Talked about Peggy and I going to NASCAR on the 16th. That's also a Sunday, so I have no idea how that'll work. So we'll do the whole swipey thing on the stupid phone again and see if I can make it work faster.
Exactly.
Now that I know it, I just swiped around on the screen before it to actually work. That was so weird. So let's talk about
awesome
your picture.
Is that picture?
It looks interesting. Is that a car?
That is a car.
We
were at the Quick Trip getting fuel in Susie's car, and that was literally in front of me. And I'm like, that is such a beautiful picture.
You were at the QT?
Quick Trip, not QT. Quick with a K.
QT?
Nope, with a K. It's KT.
So that's not the same Quick Trip as the Quick Trip down south?
Nope. This one's from Minnesota.
Which is actually QT?
Yeah, no, this is KWIK TRIP.
Okay, I want everybody to know that we can actually hear each other now, and we are now talking over each other more now than we were when I was in the car. Scott couldn't hear me, and I couldn't hear him.
Yes. Well, you told me I should do that because you'd learn to shut up if I keep talking, and it hasn't worked. You just keep talking.
Okay.
The only time you shut up is when you want to be annoying and make me like, okay, I'm done with my thing. It's your turn again. And you're like, no, it's your turn. Keep going.
So what was going on with the sunset there?
It was just beautiful. We
just say fall.
Yes. Just wait till you see. I took my first picture. I'm going to have it for next week. I took my first picture of one of the prettiest trees. It goes
prettiest tree you ever did see. What song is that?
I have no idea. The cool thing about the picture I'm going to show, it's still green at the bottom, but all the way up to the top, it changes different colors. There's greens, there's oranges, there's yellows, and there's a burnt orange and then red. I mean, it looks like somebody painted it. It is that beautiful. So I took a picture of it. Susie freaked out.
What's the name of this song? And on this tree, there was a leaf. It was the pretty little orange leaf you ever did see. And on this tree, there was a flower. And on this flower, there was a leaf. And on this leaf, there was a tree. And it was the prettiest tree you'll ever see. The hell song is it?
I believe it's called Steve's Acid Trip.
No. And on And on this squirrel and on this tree, there was a squirrel. It was the prettiest squirrel you ever did see. And this squirrel was on a leaf, and this leaf was on the tree. And it's the prettiest tree you ever did see. Prettiest. Little.
Okay.
You.
The green grass grew all around.
Yes. And the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around.
There was a hole in the middle of the ground. The prettiest.
Yeah. That one.
Okay. Apparently, it's a kid's thing. Rock and learn, dude. Rock and learn.
There once was a tree. Pretty little tree. The prettiest tree that you ever did see.
The only thing I could think of
was in a hole, and the hole is in the ground, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. Now on this tree, there was a leaf. It was the prettiest little leaf you ever did see. And on this leaf, and the limb on the tree, and the hole in the ground, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. Yeah, that song.
Okay, apparently that's because you had children. I did not. That you knew that song, and I did not.
But you're a music guru.
No, I'm not. But because I've been a DJ for so long, I do know an absolute shit ton of music.
Right.
But
the green grass grew all around.
That's not something that I would ever have because you don't play that at a dance.
Okay. You know this song? Oh, the wheels on the bus go round and round.
No, never heard it.
Round and round. See, you don't play that at weddings.
Never heard it either.
And you knew that song.
That's the ringtone of one of my drivers too.
There you go. So again.
But then again, I learned that as a kid, which is why I knew that song from as a kid. And that song that you were singing is relatively new.
Oh.
I mean, it's probably 15 years old by now, but that's new compared to when I was a kid.
Do we, are we at halftime? I mean, I got a lot of subjects here, but
do one.
Are we doing the positive message?
We'll do one. We'll do one first.
Do one what?
Do one subject first.
All right.
Because we got 5 minutes, even though we've already started the show early.
All right. So there is a cow called the famous Coburg Cow.
Okay.
And this is what the Coburg Cow looks like. It's close to right around Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay.
Now, you know that Ian finished with Florida.
Yes.
And moved up to Charlotte.
Correct.
Did you ever see the movie Twister?
I did.
So remember when they're in the car and he goes, "Oh my God, is that a cow?"
Yes.
And he goes, "Cow," and he goes, "Second cow." I think that's the first cow just coming back around again. Look, the cow's gone.
Oh!
I think the Twister got it. You see that? Cow's gone.
I wonder if that statue of the cow was the one they used for the movie.
Exactly. They actually took it down to save it,
yes.
So it didn't spin around in the hurricane. But that'd be pretty funny.
Yeah, actually, it was CGI that they used in the movie, but still.
The historically beloved cow had been taken off its platform for safekeeping when major storms are expected to hit Low County, as it did before Hurricane Dorian and Hurricane Florence.
Oh, that's right. That's the other thing. That whole area of the coast there is really like almost at sea level.
Yeah, they hit cows. They have cows where they blow away. Yeah, that's the weird thing. When you get a storm surge like that, that's why you get the floods.
Yep.
Can't imagine that getting 8 feet of water. They said in Florida, the water on the Gulf Coast side rose up so high that the floods were as far in as 3 miles.
That's insane.
3 miles in. It is insane. Did you see some of the bridges and everything that were flooded? Like the Keys, Florida Keys are cut off.
Yes.
Cannot drive there anymore.
Yeah, and it'll be a while before that. If you can fix, that's a lot of work. That's years.
Those are yeah.
And they're designed to handle that.
They'll be doing boats. All right. Are we ready to
prop on the boat? Go zoom, zoom, zoom.
And the water grew around, all around, and the water grew all around. The wind made this hole, and the water filled the hole. What are we doing?
We're time for our genuine positivity message from Funguy The Entertainer.
All right. Scott wrote Funguy The Entertainer, and apparently Scott was so inspired by this picture behind him that he had a seizure, passed out. Funguy The Entertainer showed up and wrote this genuine positivity message.
A beautiful sunset is to your eyes what candy is to your taste buds. A true joy.
I would rather have you read it the way you wrote it.
That's exactly how I wrote it.
Yeah, read it again. Exact words.
A beautiful sunset.
What candy is to
your taste buds.
Read it again. Read the word you put after taste.
Oh, taste bus. Yeah, bus.
Because you were driving the bus.
Yes. Did you change that or did I?
No, you did that. You can check for that's why I thought it was.
So the D was missing. That's what it was. The D was missing.
Yeah, I think it's fun. Yeah. That was good. But you read it properly. I thought it was good. But yeah, it said Halloween. That's so fitting. It's like a fall. That was very deep, Scott. It's like a fall, beautiful fall sunset. And it is beautiful to your eyes. And then you immediately thought of candy because it's Halloween. And
not only that, I just like candy.
Speaking of candy, did you see what M&Ms announced?
I like candy. M&M has an announcement. Is he the real Sims lady again?
They made this announcement right here. The announcement says,
"Oh, not that M&M. Okay. Hi.
See that?
Hi.
Purple.
Purple.
So remember when they removed tan?
Yes.
And blue won. That's when blue came about.
Yep.
Well, purple was one of the other. There were three colors that they voted on. Purple came in second. Blue was first. Purple was second. They're bringing purple. Hi.
Okay.
Purple. Purple's going to be back.
Hey, Purple. 10 minutes to your big debut.
I'm the new M&M's candy. Do I have what it takes? I want to be the best, or even pretty good would be great. I'm a little unsure, I have to admit.
Just be yourself.
And you can do it! That man in the plant seems to think I can. Thank you, Mr. Plant Man.
No problem, girl.
I think it's time for a big, sweeping pan. I'm just gonna be me. I'm just gonna be me. Nothing else I can be but a purpley peanut-shaped chocolate candy.
She's really peanut-shaped.
Oh, hello. I'm just gonna be me. Does that sound sorta cheesy?
Oh, sorta.
I might say the wrong word. You might say I'm awkward. And hey, I would agree.
She's pretty awkward.
But let's leave that line for me.
All that.
I'm just gonna be me. This is me being me. My perfect party would be finishing this puzzle of some brie and chablis.
This is she being she's on a dancing spree.
But it kinda looks like she's swatting a bee.
I'm just gonna be me. Because there's really nobody else I wanna be. I'm just gonna be me. I'm ready to say hello to the world.
You just did.
So that's why all those cameras were following me.
Not bad. That was a nice commercial.
There it is. Meet the crew. So yeah, blue's kind of dumb, jazzy. Green's the smart ass. Or yellow's dumb. Blue's jazzy. Orange is always nervous all the time. Green, I don't remember what
Green's the girl.
Yeah, and so's brown, but I don't remember what their personalities are.
She was kind of bitchy.
I don't remember. But yeah, best advice to give your teenage self: dance like no one's watching. Workout routine: does running late count?
Oh my workout. God, Andrew's here.
Where's here at?
On the chat box.
Oh,
Andrew!
I don't have the chat box up. Hey, Andrew, long time no hear from, buddy. How you doing?
I have seen him log out of the game at the same time that I'm coming into the game so many times.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's funny. I'm like, one of these days I got to hit him up because now, by the way, Andrew, we're finally past busy season. So I will actually be in the game a little bit more. Still not a lot because I still got more to do, but things have thing. Oh, and lots of things have happened for you too. I take it. So we're going to have to find out.
Yeah. Good things, Andrew, or great things. Those are your only two options.
Yeah, you only get good or great.
They can only be good or great. So, well, that's cool. Well, good. Glad you're there, Andrew. So that was that subject, which I thought was cool. And then did you see NASA?
He is confirming that they're good things, which is why he hasn't been playing off.
Awesome. Did you see NASA hit an asteroid?
Yes, they shot. Did they shoot a nuke or just a regular missile?
Neither.
I was reading that they were doing a first test of shooting an asteroid to make sure that they can actually do that.
No, there was no nuke. So here's one of the theories behind that. If you shoot a nuke, it could blow up the asteroid, but then the gravitational pull would bring it to get back together. So instead of one mass, now you'd have 6 masses hitting the Earth. So DART, the DART spacecraft, as you can see there, had these solar panels and this spaceship, and this elucid cube followed Didymorphos and Didymos. Didymos is an asteroid.
Yes.
And Dimorphos goes around it, and they just wanted to slam into it to see if they could change the orbit. So they actually slammed into it. What I'm hoping is they have a replay of the video. They're tracking it on Earth. They don't have it there. Let's see if I could find DART. Yeah.
All right. It is a part of the Planetary Defense Coordination thing.
Yeah. Whatever. So this was pretty cool. I watched it live.
In a galaxy where asteroids have pummeled planets for billions of years, now one planet strikes back. For the first time in our planet's history, NASA will test an asteroid deflection technique.
Yeah, see it?
It's the first planetary defense method of its kind. NASA's double asteroid redirection test will intentionally ram itself into an asteroid.
That's what it looked like.
And alter its orbit forever. At the crossroads of science fiction and reality.
Well, that's kind of it.
Part of our
I want to see the video. No, it's not going to blow up.
Supports bail reform that could put violent
I
felons
want to
back
watch
on
the
the
ad.
streets. And Ford opposed a crime
It's election
victims
time.
Bill of Rights.
Yes,
Chatham
we're
will
hearing
back the
all the
blue,
crap right
get
now. It's
tough on
unbelievable.
crime, and keep
is
your
bad.
family safe.
Let's see. I'm going to be a mentor for people who in digital videos. So yeah,
a
look.
spacecraft
This is
intentionally
what it looked
crashed
like.
into an asteroid on September 26th.
Oh, wow.
As part of a roughly $325 million mission.
All right.
The collision is part of NASA's double asteroid redirection test, also known as DART.
This is a first for
Double
humankind.
asteroid redirection.
So why did
test.
NASA crash a multi-million-dollar spacecraft
see it?
into an
That's the
asteroid?
spacecraft.
And what will scientists learn from it? There are currently over 1 million known asteroids, according
Cool,
to
right?
NASA. They vary in size, shape, and composition, and move in different orbits around the sun. Billions of miles
Oh
through
wait,
space.
I gotta go back. Scott,
A
did you
possible
see that?
route
How did I
Earth's
miss that?
Which?
Oh, dude. I swear to God, I saw a picture of a bus.
There it is, a bus.
The
Look at that.
school-bus-sized spacecraft traveled
It's a school
millions
bus
of miles
size.
through space
So you could have drove
and
it.
eventually collided with an asteroid about the size of the Washington Monument. This is NASA's first ever planetary defense test mission.
So that's funny.
Played.
But the video of it was pretty cool. You got to see it live. But it crashed right
Asteroids
into it.
headed towards Earth.
Well,
Oh,
you
I
didn't
don't
actually see it
add to
live.
people's
There's
anxiety.
delay.
No, you saw it live. That's the crazy part. It was like only 45 seconds delayed. How crazy is that?
Cuckoo.
So he's mentoring people who are in digital difficulties.
Yes, I'm assuming people that are hacked or other.
Yeah, what kind of digital difficulties? Sounds very cool. I'm in digital crisis right now.
Yeah.
Where were you earlier when I was in Digital Crisis
You
with
missed
Zoom?
the beginning of the show when Steve couldn't get his phone to talk and listen properly or hook up to his car properly. It was funny.
Well, it never hooked up to the car. It finally just got loud on the. Yeah, it's just stupid. It pissed me off.
But it could also have something to do with what do you call it when they hack into your digital notebooks and banking stuff and like that. So we'll find out. He's popped in and out. I don't know if he's got a stable connection to Twitch right now.
He's in digital difficulty.
Oh, there we go.
He should mentor himself.
Using computer, knowing shortcuts, how to properly send the mail, and finding if it was in.
That's cool.
Yeah,
that's very cool. That's an important job. There are a lot of people. I've got. So my favorite thing is when I do interviews with people, they tell me they're experts. So my favorite one is I'm an expert in Excel. Oh, really? Like what kind of formulas have you written? What's a formula?
Yeah.
Well, have you done if thens or how about sums or have you done any X lookups? Go, what's that? I go, well, how do you use Excel? Well, I click in the box, I type the numbers in, I click in another box and I click the numbers in. I go, that's data entry. That's not using Excel.
Yes.
That's not using Excel.
Okay. You know, I'm okay with the computers, but I'm not a nerd, right?
Yeah, I'm a guru.
Yeah, yes.
Peggy spells it Geek.
Yes, exactly.
You can get that on your card, Andrew. You can tell everybody that you are a computer guru, Geek.
So, but good. Yeah, it's even I know I use Excel for all my ticket sales and, so I know what buses have to pick up which people. So, and I use the sums and stuff like that all the time.
Yeah, you use sums, but do you do X lookups and stuff like that?
That I do not do.
You should start.
I've seen it all in there, but I haven't had need for it yet.
They're really good. It does so many things.
so many things. Yeah.
Are we out of time already?
No, we got 20 minutes.
Pause. How many?
20 minutes.
How can we have 20 minutes? We did 20 minutes for the beginning of the show.
Well, okay.
And we've been on again for another 20 minutes.
We did start 18 minutes early. So you're correct. We're getting close already, but.
Well, I'm trying to figure out which.
Okay.
Let me pull these subjects away.
The thing is, some of these are really interesting. They're all kind of interesting. That's the hard part.
That's why they're good subjects. So I'm moving them already.
But you definitely need to keep that one right there.
I don't know which one right there.
The one that you just moved away from. The one that starts since it's.
Just say what it is.
Christmas! Christmas!
Say it in English so I can understand it.
Christmas.
I love Christmas.
Yes, you got it in here. We've been doing this for 2 weeks now, and this will be the third week of Christmas stuff. And you need to do that. You definitely need to do that.
So should I skip? I'll just get rid of these then and stay with Christmas.
Yeah, do the Christmas one.
So I'll cut these, leave Christmas. How's that?
Perfect.
All right, and there's a couple after Christmas too, if we get to them. Because they're
I
Christmassy
don't speak
things.
no good English, Andrew.
Because they're Christmassy things. All right. So did you see? So we are always going to go to Christmas stuff, right?
Right.
So I said, gosh, what kind of stuff should Scott and I buy? Now, I want to give everybody fair warning. There are some naughty gifts.
No, we don't ever talk about anything naughty on our show. Ever.
There are some naughty gifts at this website. So I'm giving everyone fair warning. Naughty gifts coming up. It's called This Is Why I'm Broke. And I like that because people see me spending all this money.
Do it yourself vasectomy kit.
Woo-hoo! Right, exactly. So people think that I'm really wealthy when actually I'm just irresponsible with my money.
Yes.
So a big book of 3D breasts.
I was actually yelled at because I was told that I'm too frugal. And it's like, my wife thinks I spend too much money. So how can I be too frugal?
But yes, they have all different kinds of things like, what's new, gifts by recipient, gifts by occasion, So I thought we'd click through some of these. And this is the what's new.
Okay.
Check this out. You know how everybody like kills hard drives or disks by drilling holes in them?
Yes.
This you can now blank out a USB stick for $100. You plug this in there and it destroys what's on the USB chip. That's kind of cool.
I'm assuming it's using voltage to create a magnetic field.
Now you can use it destroys anything this path. Once you plug in this weaponized USB kill stick, it rapidly charges its capacitors from the USB power supply and then discharges it, permanently disabling any unprotected equipment.
So it's like an EMP blast. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it fries it. Okay, there's no way that this is like that much money.
Oh my God, $1.120 million.
It's only 60. But it's a digital, see all the different dice? And when you spin it, they pop up. So this is like really? They have flashing lights in them, which is kind of cool.
Okay. What are Dungeons and Dragons players?
They're rechargeable lights, though. I mean, that's kind of cool.
What are Dungeons and Dragons players?
Very cool people.
Yes, but they're nerds. Nerds love this kind of shit because I love it.
Yeah, I mean, you just recharge them and they flash. They flash. So I thought, okay. I thought that was cool. Did the share stay? Yeah, the share stayed. All right, so let's go back to this one now. Okay, kind of a cool flooring. You can put 3D murals. A modern glass cereal bowl. Did I lose the connection? Is it
nope, we're still there.
Okay. A Libby's modern glass cereal bowl. Oh, it's a 12-piece set.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
It says Libby's on the label.
Because I'm like, it's just a glass set for $60. I'm like, it's a glass bowl. We'll skip past that. We'll go to here. Yeah, this one's good. I think everybody's got to have this.
A cheese printer.
Yeah.
Prank pack cheese printer, prank gift box. Wrap your real present in a funny, authentic pranko gag present box. What's the cheese printer?
It's not real. It's just what the box says it is. And then you put your gift in it.
Okay.
So I'm like, I want a cheese printer. See? It tells you how to print on cheese. So the box gives you all the instructions, but then you put your real gift inside.
Okay.
So it's a box with I thought that was funny.
But it is funny.
Yeah. Okay. Beer bong butt plug. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Some people do a lot of weird things for their.
Yes, they certainly do.
I told you there was some weird stuff here.
Ooh, I like this. Wait, go back up on right there. What is it? Transform your humble abode in a haunted mansion with these holographic Halloween decorations. Now, see, that is something I can get.
These are like the ones you have where they have the things where you hang the screens. Right? You hang the screen and projector. That's all.
Looking for a spectacular new way to decorate for Halloween
or
any spooky occasion? Then feast your eyes on Atmosphere Effects'.
You hang a screen like up behind the window or project onto the window.
Entertaining collection of 4 fiendish phantoms that are just dying to inhabit your home. With the press of a button, your TV instantly becomes a portal into the netherworld, where spooky specters plot their entry into the human realm. Or for added scares, use a video projector to show off all the paranormal activity on any wall or window. Or use atmosphere illusion projection material in your doorway or yard
it's a screen.
to create an eye-popping, hologram-like illusion where the phantom seemingly materializes
that's really cool,
out of thin air.
I mean,
see the screen?
Yes.
Or try the all-new 3D effects prop display mode and astound your guests.
Oh yeah, you put it on there and it displays it in 3D on it.
Slumber to become the life of the party, with all 4 phantasms taking turns inhabiting a single.
Kind of cool.
And it's only $37.
Yeah, it's just a software. You got to buy the projector. It's just a disc with the projections.
Yeah. Okay, I used to have a projector, but I think I gave it away.
I had these. You know what though? You got to buy a lot of them to get it to work. I mean, a lot.
Glowstone?
This right here, to make your driveway do what they got there, that's probably like $7,000 worth of glowstones. So no.
Ooh, look at that telescope thing you had right above you. Go back up one.
Oh, yeah, who cares?
What is that? Oh, that's for cameras. Oh my God,
Yeah.
look at the size of that thing.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, look at the price of that thing. Never mind.
That's not the price. Again,
Oh.
when you click into it, it's $25,000.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. But again, this website is Why Am I Broke?
Okay.
Fiber optic hoodie. This was cool.
$300 though.
Yeah. Why am I broke? But check it out.
Oh, I see why you like it. Oh,
Now you see
I really
why I
see
like
why
it.
you like it. Yeah. Jay would like that one.
Yeah. But it's kind of cool.
Yep. I'll see if I can get her for your Christmas present. Oh, look, another butthole stretcher.
Yeah.
Really?
These are cool. These are cool, but these are too expensive. It really is $160, but it's a magnet underneath and it just moves the marble around and the
Obviously,
marble draws
yeah.
into sand, but that's just too expensive. And this one is cheap compared to the ones I've seen.
Yes.
So not that, you know.
See,
There's the idiot box.
The problem with that is the whole purpose of the Zen garden is to do it yourself, to take your time to Zen out. If the machine's doing it, you're not getting the benefit.
Right, exactly. Table, headband,
So,
sunglasses.
All right. I need you to go to the very top of the page.
Why?
Because I got to figure out what this is. Because when you click on it, it says Amazon, but these are all on some kind of a thing.
This is why I'm broke.
I thought you were just saying that about you. See,
No, that's
why
the
we
name
need
of
to
the
do that.
website.
This is why I'm broke website. Okay.
And you get gift by recipient, gift by occasion, gift by category, expensive gifts. Get somebody to go on the vomit comment. Custom soap shop from a celebrity message. They're only $10, but they're pretty cool. Cameo.
Yep.
Night at the North Pole Hotel and Igloos. That's pretty cool.
I
That's expensive.
would actually consider doing the vomit comment. Although before I did that, I think the first thing I do is I get in one of those. What are those ones where you there's a giant fan at the bottom of it and it pushes you up? So it's like you're
indoor
parachuting.
Indoor parachuting, yeah.
Yeah. I think I'd
Summer
try that
camp
first.
for-
And if I liked it, I'd probably do that.
Here you go.
Summer
Whole
camp.
Airbnb rental.
I had honestly considered doing something like that.
So that one's cool. Oh, not bad. The rec room, yeah, bus stuff.
Yep. They had one of those up here.
White Desert Antarctica Camp, $84,000. Fighter pilot experience, 13.
That is kind of cool.
Dining in the dark. That's pretty cheap, actually. $50. I don't know why they're wearing winter coats. It's just dark, not cold. Ghost town experience. You can do that for free here. Sail on a tall ship. That's cool. Well, some of this stuff isn't that expensive. Wow, they're gonna take you to Burning Man for $500. That's cheap.
Yeah.
Burning Man is way more expensive than that. Stay in a Little Red Caboose. That's nice. Learn to blow glass. That's cool. That's not a bad price either. So that's cool stuff.
It is.
Cat Cafe. I don't understand that. Private tour of Disney.
Hey, Miela likes it.
Whatever. So there it is. The zero gravity plane flight. Only $5,000.
I don't know. That still might be on my bucket list. I don't quite understand that.
On a Queen Mary 2 tour. You can go to Queen Mary. I showed you a picture of the Queen Mary when I went on my cruise.
Yep.
So, all right. Oh yeah, goat yoga. $20. That's about right.
I like that ship or that cruise ship or what is it? A ferry?
Boozy brunch.
Yeah. It's a nice looking boat.
So are we done then?
Yep. Time to do the ending.
Time to do the ending?
The
Well,
word
we
of
gotta
the
do
week.
The word of the week. Yeah, I was going to say that's
Yes.
different. That's not the end.
And that's why we had to talk about Christmas presents.
Because our word of the week is
Premature.
Oh,
did
yeah.
You know, did you know that word came about in the mid 15th century and it actually meant ripe? In the 1520s.
Wait. How can it be premature if it's ripe?
I have no idea.
If it was premature,
it wouldn't be ripe yet. Yes.
It wouldn't be ripe yet. Because it says on or done before the proper time. Too early.
Right. But I have a sneaking suspicion that mature meant that it was already past its prime because the peasants always got the stuff that was past its prime. Only the lords and ladies got the fresh stuff.
So you think over time, we've changed what it means?
It never happens, does it?
What?
Almost every freaking word has been changed through time.
Well, yeah, like
the whole thing is it means existing or done before the proper usual time, arriving too early at maturity. It comes from the Latin prematurus, and I decided it's as in all the Christmas decor on display in September is too freaking early.
Oh, you decided. That's not in the actual definition. You added that.
I added it.
Got it.
Because it is. I mean, yes. Honestly, I get it. Christmas is one of the biggest sellers, although Halloween is huge.
Yeah, but Halloween wasn't always huge.
No, that's true.
The Halloween candy was, but then decorations and Halloween decorations have become more prolific. Ooh.
Yeah, but 30 years now, it's been like that.
Prolific,
man. That's our next word. No, it's not. And neither is prophylactic because I know you're going to go there.
I wasn't.
So
I'm bareback.
Oh, look, they celebrate St. Nicholas Day on the 6th.
December 6th. Yep, we celebrate St. Nicholas also being Jewish and being Jewish. Where did that come from?
Yeah, I was like,
being
what?
Being Polish. Well, right now it's Yom Kippur. Being Polish and Slovenian.
There you go.
Yep, December 6th. And do you guys get nuts as part of St. Nicholas, Andrew? Because that was one of the big things that we used to get.
I'm pretty sure Andrew was born with nuts.
No, like you would get nuts instead of candy or along with candy.
Right.
Yeah.
There's another one where you get oranges in a sack. So. And of course they have chocolates because there's in Brussels, Belgium, where the chocolate is so sweet.
They're chocolatiers.
Toot sweet.
No nuts. Oh, that must be an American thing then.
All right.
Cool.
Well, thanks for coming in here, Andrew. I don't know if you're still up in about 45 minutes when I get done with all my stuff. I'll see if I could hit you up and catch up on you.
Cool. Yeah. Let us know how things are going. Everything cool. Not only here in Belgium. So with that, I want to say thank you for watching. Is that true?
And if you feel our show is not a bad life decision,
then go down to whathappened.world. And again, go check out my Instagram and my Facebook and my Twitch. I think I have all those links on there. It's pretty funny too. So Mike Hammer was at the game also.
Isn't he MC Hammer's brother?
No.
Okay.
He's a magician and he's in 2 shows. Remember, he has his own show at the Four Queens downtown. And then he also is in A Mystica, which is the Chris Angel show. What?
So he's Magic Mike.
No, he's not in that show. One of my other friends is in that show. But so he was at the game and I took a picture of the end zone. And I said, holy crap. I see Mike Hammer in the end zone. And it was just the whole end zone. You can see.
Right.
Just, you know what? If you can't see him in this picture, you could see him at the Four Queens. And then after that, you can see him in the shows of Mystica at Planet Hollywood. So go see Mike. Mike just responded back with 3 laughing faces.
There you go.
So that was pretty funny. But yeah, the Raiders won. So Raider Nation, if you want the team to continue to win, go ahead and invite me to all the home games. Fair warning. So want you to live every day, because God knows I will be for this month. Got something going on every week. You know, next week's the anniversary. We'll go out to dinner and stuff like that. And the following weeks, we've got a golf tournament and then NASCAR. So that's going to be a busy month. So I forgot where I left off, but live every day, and we'll see you on the next show.
Be genuinely positive, live and love life, and have a good one.
Crazy, and just different crazy.